Hello, welcome to Mapping Industrial America. I am going to go through the whole map with you, so if you want to just stick with me, you should have this assignment finished when this video is over. You need to have two things open. You need the map itself, Industrial America map, and you need to have the directions. Separate your tabs like I have done, and once you've done that, come back to the video. All right, so the directions are to step one, open your student mapping Industrial America assignment, split your screen with this direction set. So we did that. Now we are going to copy the movable boxes for each section on slide 2 as we go. So let me explain what that means. Here is slide 2, and all of these boxes, these colorful boxes, are movable, right? And we are going to copy and paste them, unless I can just move them. Nope, I can't. Darn it. So we are going to copy and paste them onto our map, but we have to know where to put them, right? So for example, this first part says to label and give the date for each of the following American Indian battle sites in red. Okay, so we've got the label, we've got the date. We have to just figure out where those go. So in this set of directions, you'll find there are more slides, and they are atlas pages to help you. So, and they go in order. We're going to use the next 2 map pages for question number 1. All right, man, that's small. I'm going to need to increase the size. All right, maybe even a little bit bigger. Now on this map, it shows these explosions, and I see the Sand Creek Massacre right here, and the Santee Uprising, which is the Dakota Wars. So let's see, do I have to find either of those? Yeah, it looks like Sand Creek. Okay, so I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to remind myself where it was. Oh, down here near Colorado. Must be this one. So I'm going to paste it in there and move it where it belongs. You can put it right over if you want. And let's see, do we need the Dakota War? No. Oh yeah, here we go, the Santee Uprising. Command or Control C. I know that one's in Minnesota, I don't even need to look. Okay, so which ones do we need? And maybe I should get rid of these as I finish them. And that one. So I need Skeleton Canyon, Wounded Knee, and Little Bighorn. Let's try this map. Oh, I see Wounded Knee right here. Oh, look, there's the Rosebud one. There's Little Bighorn and Skeleton Canyon. So all 3 of them are on this map. So I'm going to go grab Skeleton Canyon. That one's down in Arizona territory. Control X makes it go away. Try again. There we go. Skeleton Canyon's down here. And Wounded Knee and Little Bighorn are right by each other. So I'm going to go grab those. Oh, I got to move them. All right. Where was... Let's see. Little Bighorn is in kind of this Montana area. And Wounded Knee is in South Dakota. Okay, so Wounded Knee here, South Dakota, and Little Bighorn over here. Okay, cool. So I'm done with number 1. Number 2, label the following railroad sites in brown. So we got the Union Pacific, the Central Pacific, and Promontory, Utah. So if I scroll down a little bit, it says use the next 2 map pages for question number 2. All right. We are on 2. Oh, look, they've got trains on them just like our map does. And it looks like we've got the Central Pacific over here and the Union Pacific over here. So I'm gonna go grab, whoops, back over here. Central Pacific is the one coming from California. Control X if you want to get rid of it. Control V, there we go. So we'll put it over this guy or maybe under it. You can use this little piece right here to kind of swing it around if you want. Now I need the Union Pacific, which is the one coming from Omaha. And then the Golden Spike, and I think I saw that in our map. Check it out. Right here. 1869, a Golden Spike unites the Central Pacific and the Union Pacific Railroads by the Great Salt Lake, and I think if we look, well, maybe not. That is Promontory. That's the place where the Golden Spike went in. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oops. Try again. Always try again. And Control V. Okay. So we got our our Indian Wars. We've got our Transcontinental Railroad label. Let's look at number 3. It says label each time zone and lightly shade each area a different color. All right, well, let's label them first. But if you don't remember what goes where, let's scroll down. Is there anything to help us with 3? Oh yeah, there we go. Use for number 3. And it looks like we're using that same method to color them in. So I want to label them first because I want to make sure my colors match. Okay, so where are the time zones listed? Oh, there they are. Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific. And I think they were labeled in that order, but backwards. Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific. So I'm going to grab my Eastern. Come on. There we go. And put it over here, Eastern. And it doesn't want to go. There we go. Central. We can see these kind of bold-faced lines dividing. See those? Dividing the different time zones. Let's keep going. Mountain over the Rocky Mountains. Easy way to remember that. And the last one, Pacific, over next to the Pacific. Makes sense. Okay. Now I told you I wanted to match my colors. And so what I'm going to do is see if I can put a box around this eastern side, or the eastern time zone. If I go to my paint bucket up here, see these custom colors down here? They do match. So I'm going to use this one for eastern. Click on the central. I'm going to use pink. But down here, right, the custom colors are see-through, because otherwise you're going to cover everything up. And we've got a see-through blue color and the orange. Okay. Then, so we're done with 3, right? Okay, number 4. Label and give the date for the following land acquisitions in yellow. Looks like we got Alaska from Russia and Hawaii from, well, we took Hawaii. We'll talk about that though. Let's see, how do we answer number 4? There we go, use for number 4. And in yellow, we've got Alaska, and so we'll label that, and Hawaii is this tiny set of islands over here. Now the question is, where do we put it on the map that we're doing? Let's take Alaska first. Alaska is in this little cutout down here because this map is not big enough to show us the entire North American continent. There we go. And Hawaii. Come on. Drag that over. Okay, we got number 4 done. Number 5, label both immigration processing centers. Immigration processing centers. Okay, so we've got Ellis Island. Well, wait a second. I don't know where that goes. Let's see. Number 5, number 5, number 5, number 5. Oh, Ellis Island is in New York and Angel Island is in California. Okay. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to get Ellis Island. That goes by New York. There's the ship for immigrants coming in. Whoa, where did that go? Oh, way down here. Got it. Ellis Island. And then Angel Island. Where's it going to go? Way down here. All right, there's the ship in California for those immigrants. Move that up a little bit. Actually, I'm going to move this. I like it better there. And I'll move this. Play around with yours, whatever works for you. We are almost done. We have 2 more to go. We're going to label some major cities in purple. So let's see if we have any maps to help us. Maybe you know where those cities are. New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, St. Louis, and Boston. All right, here we go. We got Darth Vader, who's telling us to use the following maps. Look at, he's at Disney World. For questions 6 and 7. So we've got this map here to help us. It's got a lot of information on it. I don't deny you that. So if you want to Google where these cities are located, by all means, go for it. Real quickly, most of them are on the East Coast. We've got Boston right here. We've got New York City right here. And we have Philadelphia. I don't even know if Philadelphia is listed on here. Oh yeah, right here. We've got, I think, Pittsburgh. No, what's our other city? What's our other city? Oh, Chicago. So St. Louis and Chicago are more in the Midwest. Chicago is right here. And St. Louis is right here. Okay. So I'm going to go back up to slide 2 to find my little boxes to move. Here we go, New York. New York is in between Philadelphia and Boston, so I'm going to put it, whoa, why is it way down there? Man. Right here, New York City. Now we got Chicago, Chi-Town. I went to school just north of there when I went to college. Such an awesome experience. All right, so there's Chicago. What do we have next? Philly. Been there. Super awesome city. Full of history, of course. And so there. And then we've got St. Louis. That is a city I've never been to. It's got the big arch. Here we go, St. Louis. And Boston. Come on. And Boston is a little bit further north than New York City on the East Coast. All right, almost. We're so close. Number 7, label the following water features in blue. So, ladies and gentlemen, you should absolutely know where the Atlantic Ocean is. All right. Whoops. Right here. And Pacific, absolutely. Notice how they are like tilted for you. It's to help put it in the narrow little spot that you have available. Like right here. How about I put that up there? And then we've got our Great Lakes, like the one that is just off of Duluth, Lake Superior. You should probably know where that one is. Lake Superior, and next to that is Lake Michigan. Well, I don't know if really next to it is really the right way to say it. Whoa. Come on. That one goes right here. Now, this is where I get forgetful. So let's look at the Great Lakes. So it goes, man, that's really tiny font. We got Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Erie, Lake Ontario. H-E-O, that's how I'm going to remember it. Huron, Erie, Ontario. I should know that, but for some reason I've never been able to remember it. Here's Huron. And it goes right there. Erie. I just noticed that I made the central time zone the wrong color. How come nobody told me? You've probably been thinking it the whole time. I'll fix it. And last but not least, Lake Ontario. Did I do that right? Here it is, right by New York City. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I just got to double check because my memory's horrible. And then I'll take care of that time zone issue. Yep, got it. Okay, then I chose the wrong color. There we go. Oops. And I'm done. We're done. Awesome job. Take care. Bye.